Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Look Outside. I am still Nono, and we took a lot of damage when we last left off. Those paint creatures were no joke, so I'm just gonna eat something real quick. Maybe some chicken this time since we had pork last time. Right, I have to interact with the oven rather than the fridge if I want to cook. Makes sense. Oh, we got some tomato cans and some instant noodles too. Oh, so you only see the things in the fridge that actually need to be refrigerated. That makes a lot of sense. Let's make some chicken with instant noodles then. That sounds wonderful right now. I might actually have that after recording this episode. You eat some chicken noodle soup. 34 HP and 20 stamina. You also get free leftovers to eat later. Okay, that's exciting. Are those in my inventory? They are. They do count as snacks. Okay. We're actually looking really good on health items. I think at this point I might save the bandages for when we are bleeding. Now that we know that we can in fact bleed. Because I don't think the HP snacks really don't do much else. Might still want to save them for when we need the stamina, but for example, the muffin is just a flat 48 HP. What is our max HP currently? Is it 100? Maybe a little bit more than that. It might be good to eat that now. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. That was exactly what we needed. Just a chicken noodle broth with a muffin. That sounds like a perfect dinner to me. Oh, my mouse cursor is still here. Let me just move that away. There we go. Is there anything else that I haven't crafted yet? I do think we picked up some new ingredients. Can't put the tonic together with anything currently. We did get some vinegar. Let's try putting that together with the Cleanerex first. Because we didn't have anything to combine that with earlier. Herbicide. It's a new recipe. And then we can also do... Oh, we can then combine the herbicide with something else still. Could be used to kill those flashy growths blocking the way. Like the one in Lyle's apartment? Can't combine it with anything yet. What about the Medicel itself? Nothing else other than vinegar. So let's try what it does with vinegar. Disinfectant. Cool. And then we can put that together with the tonic to make a new first aid kit, right? That's what that was? Sure is. And then we will try the gasoline. Gasoline and Cleanerex. An explosive. Oh shit. Now we're talking, okay. So I'm looking really good on throwables right now. I'm assuming the declogger is just for nothing yet. Yeah. Let's take a look at what we just crafted. So, we do have an extra Molotov here now, I need to remember that. Where is the explosive? Oh, there it is. 100 blast damage to all enemies and chance to stun. So that is for when we're really, really surrounded. Okay. Perfect. Let's go back inside then. What's the time? Because last time we checked, when we went out, it was like 11 and now it's already evening. Oh wow, that went by real fast. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's not every time you walk into a new area, but every time you change screens? I don't know. I do want to go back in here real quick. Was it in here? I looked at the previous recording and I think that what I thought was a ghastly figure was actually the giant thing underground just like passing through. I think I grabbed everything I could here though. I think what I really wanted to check was in fact in Lyle's apartment. But also, what about this? That's thick ice. I can use a Molotov here to melt it. Let's do that. So the door is in fact openable. A landscape painting. A large jug of ice melt salt. So if that is a thing I could have gotten somewhere else, I might not have needed to use a Molotov on that door. Let's take a look at that in the inventory. I do hope you guys are okay with me just checking my inventory constantly to look at items. I play games very slowly and very meticulously, and very methodically. A mixture of chemicals, mostly rock salt, used to melt ice, often used on roads and walkways. We got 4 of them. Let's unblock the door that's right here, because we'll use that in a minute. Then we can use one here too. That looks terrifying. Having run into so many strong enemies recently, maybe I'm not really supposed to fight this. It does seem to be trying to come at me. And I did just use the only Molotov I had. Let's look through the door first, and then we'll decide what we want to do with that thing. Oh, hi. Well, don't you look cozy. No damage? 18 damage. Ooh, okay. You guys might be a little bit rougher than you look. I don't know if I would want to use my throwables here or if I want to use my gun. I don't know what's more rare is like ammo or throwables. But we do have 8 knives, so I'm gonna try throwing 1 at least. Okay. That's some decent damage right there. We'll use 1 here too. Okay, so that wasn't quite enough. Let's do a regular hit. That was enough last time too. Perfect. And there's more ice melt salt. Oh boy, do I already need to heal again? I mean, I guess I can use my leftovers. Ah, the chicken sandwich might be the best here, because it doesn't recover stamina. There we go. Oh, you're not a really big thing. Well, you know what? We just reloaded the save. Might as well try it. Oh yeah, you're very big. Earmuffs. Well, So, I would assume that these little guys have at least 40 HP. A single knife throw doesn't kill them. I'm gonna try the gun. No, that's not any better. Oh, shit! 43 damage and we're frozen solid. Okay, well at least it wore off immediately, but that is still terrifying. Yeah, I think unless I have fire throwables, I'm not gonna fight these things. I don't even know if it's worth, like, backing off here, or if I just want to reload the save. We just came back after all. I might as well gauge how much... Okay. 2 shots, the multi-shot gun attack was enough. Oh, we found winter boots. Is that our first equipment for our feet? It sure has No defense, just more agility again. Alright, so that took a lot out of us. Was it worth it? A jewelry box. So that's another treasure item. A spade. That's clearly a weapon. And a bottle of vodka. Okay, we can make some new Molotovs of that. Once we find... I guess we would need rags for that, right? And I don't think the equipable ones would count. Well, we might as well check our crafting station, right? So is it 1 hour per room? It seems like it, roughly. So we can combine the vodka with the cleaner X. Oh, and that's how we make the ice melt salts. Okay. I wonder if I can throw those as a weapon against the ice enemies? It would make sense. Oh, right, and cooking also takes time, doesn't it? Oh, I just bought these bandages, man. But I am intrigued by the ice room. Yeah, I don't want to save right now. Not when I feel like I could be dying at any point here. I'd rather just experiment, see how much we can get away with. And whether or not this area is even worth exploring. So we cannot throw the ice melt salt, that's fine. Let me try the table fork against them, maybe they're weak to piercing. It would be nice if I could at least one-shot them. Nope, no one-shot, okay. Well, I guess the gun would be piercing too, wouldn't it? So I would have found out when I shot it. Okay, we're frozen solid again, that does interrupt our attack, I would imagine. Yeah. So I feel like we only took as much damage from the previous one because we got extremely unlucky. Alright, well let's use our tonic here. We can kick, we can power smash, we can reckless attack. Let's try to power smash this guy. Okay, that at least stunned him. I feel like I'm being too conservative with my weapon durability. Like, we're picking up so many weapons here and there. I feel like I can be a little bit more aggressive. Plus, this actually uses up my stamina, which means I can use my snacks more efficiently. Yeah, let's not be reckless though. Let's just attack him regularly. Still stunned, nice. Oh right, it resists the crush. Well, let's throw a table knife. Let's see if just one more is gonna do it. And we're frozen again, never mind. Okay, well, I tried getting away with it, I did not. That's good to know. We'll maybe save that area for later as well, but it's good to know that it's there. Right, so I have to skip through all of this again. I need to craft what I crafted again. And I do need to heal again. Which, rather than making the chicken noodles... No, I'm still gonna do those. I don't know if the leftovers are just a chance event. If that is something that happens randomly, maybe we should save more often in case we do get lucky like that. When life gives you lemons, you make lemonade, and when life gives you apocalypse, well, whatever. In spite of it all, you feel pretty good right now. So we did not get leftovers this time. Interesting. I'll still eat a muffin to fill up the rest. Okay, well, note to self. Maybe if you get lucky and you get leftover items, or like a good enemy drop, maybe you should save. Okay, so we did mix the vinegar with both Medicel and Cleanorex. And we made a first aid kit too. Oh, it's at 12 again. That's definitely some kind of scripting glitch. Okay, that should be everything. Oh, and the gasoline with the Cleanorex, right. To make the explosive. Nice. So we're back to full health for now. It is currently 5:38. We'll ignore the ice door this time. But I will check out Lyle's apartment and see if we can use the herbicide on the fleshy wall bits. Oh, I also have to check the shop again. Right, that was after we saved. I think? No, we did buy the bandages, never mind. So this is all still the same. How much was the hoodie? Because I do want extra protection. Oh, and this has cold resist. Right, I forgot about that. Okay. So my assumption would be you can only haggle a specific amount each day. Plus, he did say he restocks every day, I think? Which also means that if you kill him, you probably only get what he currently has, but he won't restock on future days. In that case, let's save buying things until we can haggle again. Yeah, he gets new stuff every day. Perfect. I do like the shop theme that he has. It's very nice. Very pleasant. Reminds me a lot of these shops and Persona games. Or SMT even. Fleshy plant-like growths, yep. Let's use the herbicide here. There is an enemy we haven't seen before. Might as well try that first. Shoot first, ask later. Oh. What the hell did it do? Did it heal itself? It is a tumor head, so maybe it just keeps perpetually growing. $14 damage from a crit is not great. Well, we have 8 table knives, so we might as well use them. Nice. Okay, so it's weak to slashing. A piece of repugnant flesh sloughs from Tumor Head's face. Ugh. Let's keep attacking the main body before we worry about that. Yeah, because he's gonna just slosh out more tumors. And of course they grow. Yay. Still alive. Oh shit, okay. I once again underestimated this thing. Really? Still alive? Unless I meant to kill the tumors first, but I really wish I had the cleaver equipped right now. Oh, goodness gracious. Well, I'm using up all my table knives. There we go. That took a while. And with incredibly damaged again. If I run here, will the tumor head still be dead, or does that reset the fight? Maybe this is just gonna be the episode where I experiment with enemies. Let's see what happens. We can always reload if we want to. And so then if I restart the fight, it's the tumor head again. Okay. Interesting. Alright, in that case I will reload the save file. Oh, we're infected now. Fun. I'll probably make a cut here and then we'll be back with the cleaver equipped. Now that I know better. Okay, so I reloaded the save and I repeated all the steps we did in the apartment, including the chicken noodle soup, which did in fact give me leftovers this time. So I think the lesson I'm learning here is I should probably save after crafting and cooking so I don't have to repeat that every time I die. Because it is a big process. On that note, I will probably go neither behind the frozen door nor the flashy door, because I don't want to risk dying right now. So we're just going to explore a little bit more on the first floor, just enough that we can return to a room and save again. Because everything else that we've tackled really is beyond our capabilities. Right, not for here. We have to... Oh, what the fuck are you? Alright, I'm gonna worry about you some other time. Things just keep appearing, man. Alright, let's go back downstairs to the first floor, and I'm actually gonna see if there's a way to open up a door to the stairway so we don't have to go the long way every time. Maybe that's gonna be a goal for this episode. Rather than the other things I've tackled so far. Ah, there's our entrail path. Oh, I don't like this. But also there's a letter here. A discarded letter addressed to Jasper. It's dated to about 3 months ago. That is our astronomer person who we have not met yet but need to talk to about joining. I destroyed the negatives. They were too dangerous. I know you said you wanted a picture, but it's a bad idea. I only glanced at the projection for an instant and am now plagued with migraines. It seems that even indirect observation carries the deleterious consequences. If word got out, images would spread like wildfire and cause untold damage. I believe stopping all of our activities is the only safe course of action. I have half a mind to destroy my telescope and blank discs too. Get rid of all my notes. We should just forget we ever found this. I'll just lock it all away for now. I don't want to get anywhere near this. Your worried friend Edwin, apartment 31. Let me just note that down real quick. Edwin? Apartment 31. Those are probably the pictures we need to develop with Lyle's help. And then this leads back out into the corridor. Oh, there's a baby crying again. Let's not do that yet. A ventilation grate. Another vending machine. It sells soda at $1 a can. It only takes coins. Soda doesn't sound too healthy, so let's leave that for now. Elevator isn't working. Oh shit. Well, there's nowhere for us to go here. I did not expect it to be able to move while we're in dialogue, so that's fun. Great. Let's see if I can get away from it this time. Should I actually try to fight it? Might be worth testing. Okay, it's at least weak to my attacks. It wants me to kneel. I will not obey this time. Treason. Ooh, it has a unique battle theme. At least as of now, I don't think I fought anything else of this particular theme. Well, I mean, we are dealing damage. Quite a lot, in fact. Oh, we are marked. Maybe we should try running now. It seems very hostile. And considering that I couldn't even, like, defeat smaller enemies like this, I think it really is time to run. Okay, it's at least letting us run. Let's follow the arrows. Sure, why not? Oh. Are you a friendly rat? Colonel Squeakums. Squeak, squeak. Huh. Are you one of the other astronomers then? No, you're not. Who the heck are you? This is my home. You lost? Well, come on in, I guess. I'm all earnest, and this handsome daredevil here is Colonel Squeakums. Say hello, Colonel. Squeak. That's the Colonel. Says he likes the cut of your jib. A solid jib cut, he says. But I see your jib could use more cutting if you're getting lost in the labyrinth. Old Ernest knows it like the back of his hand. Maybe you need some help? How long's it been? Feels like I've been here for years now. Think it's starting to get to the old brain pan. Squeak, squeak. Let's chat. What's your story? My story? Ooh, I don't know. I've been all over, done and seen it all. Y'all want the long or the short version? Give me the long version. I got time. Well, I don't remember the long version. I traveled around as a roadie for a bunch of bands before meeting up with the Colonel and settling down here. Been hard living for a while. Times are tough. Maybe I should have picked a better place than a labyrinth to plant my roots in. Oh, and the government's shooting radio waves into my brain. Did you know birds are spy drones? I did know that. Yeah, that is a well-known fact. That is why COVID happened. They had to replace the batteries, and that was the only way they could get everyone to stay inside. How long have you been here? I don't know. I can't remember. It feels like forever? Years? Are you trapped here? Trapped? Trapped like a rat. Haha, good one, right, Colonel? Squeak. Nah, old Ernest knows this labyrinth like the back of his hand. I just don't want to go back out there. So, how long has this been a labyrinth for? I guess we don't really know anything about what occurred before the events of this game. Maybe our character is not a reliable narrator. I mean, honestly, not a narrator at all, right? To them, this could all just be normal, and it's just to us, the player, that it's weird. I don't understand the maze. Then look for landmarks. That weird pulsing umbilical cord goes to the wall creature, and there's exit signs everywhere. Just don't open the third door from the right. The third door from the right. Okay, hold on. I need to take more notes here. Jeez. Don't open the third door from the right. Don't know where exactly that would be, but I'll keep an eye out. What's with the rat? My pal, Colonel Squeakums. We met a couple months ago, and it's been a partnership ever since. Better not piss him off. He got a mean bite. Can you help me? Haha! Need some help getting around the maze, eh? I was like you once. The Colonel and I can help you find your footing. Plenty of scary beasties out there, haha. How's about until midnight? Gotta get my beauty rest. We'll help you out for a sandwich. Ooh, I do have a sandwich still. I didn't eat it this time. Ernest gives half of the sandwich to his tiny rat friend and eats his portion in one bite. Whoo-wee! That sandwich tastes like a mummy's ass, but I'm hungry as hell. Let's get going. So we have a party member. Only until midnight. I wonder if now I can just keep coming back to him and ask him for help? Every day? Let me equip you with something. But not the cleaver. I want it for myself, please. You can have the broom. I have 2 of those. I think. Do I still have 2 of those? I believe so. There we go. Okay, that might actually make some of the fights we had a little bit easier. An old guitar set against some speakers and amps. Fading poster of a band called Fifth Season, showing some tour dates. The show was 20 years ago. I mean, I'll believe him when he says that he got around. Oh, wait, is that an item I can grab? Bottle of vodka. Yeah, let's go. Semi-coherent scribbles, maybe a map? It seems like attempts to make sense of this floor's layout. This one portrays 3 parallel hallways going one way, and 2 other hallways cutting through perpendicularly. Blah. 2 other hallways cutting through perpendicularly. The middle of the 3 parallel hallways is longer than the others. There are 2 outer maps on the table. 2 other maps on the table, rather. Campfire. I mean, okay, maybe the first floor has always been like this and our character just has never been up here. Or down here, rather. With the way the stairwell works, there's really no point in doing so. You can just skip floors. Oh, fuck. Okay. I'm assuming we can't go in here. It's locked. The number 1 is etched onto the handle. We can go in here, though. Oh, that is not a great place to be, is it? Oh, there's too many places to go now that we're on the first floor. Okay, wait. There's multiple doors here. Don't open the 3rd door from the right, so that would be this one. None of these are numbered, so I'm honestly gonna assume that these are all nothing. And then it loops back around to where the bloodstains were. Okay. He said that this leads to a wall creature? But maybe it's the other way. Oh god! Yeah, I need to be more careful. I thought I would be able to hear it come. I was not. Oh, we could just run straight away. Cool. Apartment 13. Anything cool here? Oh, that is the wall creature. Okay. There's a hole in the wall. It looks like a mouth. From the hole wafts a near unbearable stench of rot. Bring me a child. Oh, jeez. I'd rather not. But you know what? I've been noting down fetch quests so far. I might as well write this one down too. Wall wants a child. Sure. Oh, it's still nearby, isn't it? Yep, there it is. Okay. Well, let's actually follow the emergency signs. Oh, that's the stairwell doors. Okay, cool. We got our shortcut. You know what? Maybe this is a good time to go back to the apartment and save our progress. If you could even call it progress. We're good on health, so I might eat at least something. But that does advance the time. There you go, back home safe. It's still early, so I'll stick around a while in case you want to go back today. Okay, so that does reset the danger level at least. We got the exploration bonus, and we could save the game. Yeah, I might make at least something small. I don't know what, like, the most efficient thing would be here. The raw chicken with the noodles healed us for, like, 34-ish. What if I just make bread? With nothing. Just some toast. Times are rough. 13 HP. Okay. Mostly just wanted to do that as an experiment. So we got roughly 4 hours until midnight. Well, let's save the game. And then I'm gonna decide where I want to use Ernest for help. Ah, I hate rats. They just get to me. I'm glad I wasn't around when you found that place. Well, that wasn't too bad. Good night. Good night, Sybil. So, I feel like both the ice room and the fleshy plant room in Lyle's apartment are only really going to be for resources. What I really need to do is find the landlord's apartment to get the key to the ground floor, I think. No, the ground floor has the landlord apartment. Henderson. I need to get to the first floor to find out how to get to the ground floor. Because the ground floor also has the laundry that Jean needs. So let's keep exploring the first floor a little bit more then. There's so many things to do now. How can I do this as methodically as possible? Let's hug the right wall. Oh, hello. This guy is not gonna make things easy, is he? Oh, interesting. Now we're on the other side of this blood pool. And this is another door I can open with the herbicide. I might as well try that. Let's see what's behind this one. Maybe it's not gonna be as hard as the one in Lyle's apartment. And we do have an ally now. We got some shotgun shells. Not a shotgun, but that's a good sign. Pistol bullets. A hand grenade. And a box of shotgun shells. Neat. Let me actually reload my gun while I have the chance. So that seems to be everything that's in here. Just a very peaceful resource room. I can't complain about that. Okay. And then there's apartment 13. That's the one with the wall with the mouth. I'm gonna actually write that down too. 13. I didn't think I would be taking as many notes during this, but I kinda like it. And there's the exit to the stairwell. So since that is a dead end, what if I take the loop the other way? Like away from the emergency exit sign. Oh, just a blank door in general. Ah, that's the hallway where I found the letter. This is the crying child room, okay. There's the vending machine and the elevator. Okay, so there are two dead ends. One ends at a stairwell and the other at the elevator. We can kinda use that as a map. I'm basically going to draw my own map for this. So let's start at the stairwell in that case. Or maybe we just finish checking off everything in this corridor, which means that the room with the crying child is the only thing we haven't checked here yet. There's more glowing eyes, a wedding picture, and a broom in the trash. And more rats, that's fine. Oh, one of them's big rat. Well, let's take care of the small ones first. Thankfully, these should all only take one hit. But I don't actually know how strong Ernest is. Ah, strong enough. Ooh. The Colonel's fighting force as well. So we technically have 3 party members in total currently. Very nice. I already feel a little bit better about this whole situation. Ooh, and we got a cheese wedge. Neat. Is that an urn? A funerary urn, yeah. Sure, let's take it. It's another treasure item. I want to know who we sell those to. If that is in fact what they're for. A fountain pen. Okay, that is... Yeah, that is for... What was the name? Rafter. Now we just need to find the stationery. Reminds me a lot of that hand in Majora's Mask that asks you for paper, then when it comes out of the toilet. A rolling pin. Another blunt weapon, I would imagine. Ooh. A proper chef's knife. Very nice. And a fridge with food. Interestingly, it gave me the option to loot the fridge here. It didn't do that with the other ones, I don't think. With the other ones, it just gave me the items. An abnormally sturdy child safety barrier blocks the way. No matter how hard you push, you can't tear it down. There is a keyhole. Okay. Let me put that down too. There we go. We got more rats in here. A tube of toothpaste. Oh right, I forgot to brush my teeth. I should probably do that before I go to bed. I'm trying to understand how the planet discs work. Those astronomers have installed strange round sockets for them. Ah, those are the ones we've seen on the ground floor, I believe. There are 2 discs on this floor and 1 door has a socket. But how can you tell which discs are needed? The doors are marked with numbers, not planets. Might be where the planets are in the solar system? Okay, there's just a bunch of flies here. And then there's another door over here. With an enemy. And rats. A denim jacket. Let's see if that's sturdier than what we currently have. It sure is. That does mean we can give Ernest our polo shirt. It does decrease his attack. Oh, right, because the tank top adds attack. Let's give you something more useful. Now that I know that you're a really handy ally, let's give you the rolling pin. Actually, no, the mop. You don't currently have a ranged weapon, so you might as well just use a 2-handed weapon. There's also a key here. Oh, is that technically also a rat? It sure is. Okay. Well, I'm gonna take care of the regular rat for now. Ernest, you can start hitting the big rat. Damn, okay. Ooh, nice. In that case, I will in fact focus on the one in the back, since the big rat is currently blinded. Oh god. That stinger scared me more than the rat itself. Yeah, we'll just keep using regular attacks here. There we go. That wasn't too bad. Nice. Yeah, this honestly wouldn't be as scary if it wasn't for the item durability to come into play eventually. Rat tail and rat tail whip. Is the whip a weapon? It is. A whip made from the entwined rat tails. Attack hits multiple foes may cause disease. On the foes or on me? Because that sounds incredible. How strong is that? It's not that strong. But if it's an AoE attack, we can specifically save that for when there's a lot of enemies. Very nice. There's the child barrier key. And a stack of geography magazines. Another treasure item. Okay, well. What would be the first planet in the solar system? Because one of the doors had a 1 written on it. Alright, well, let's open this up. If I feel like this is something I shouldn't do, I can always go back. We got some baby drawings. And bandages. Huh. And a music box. Do we talk to the child? I guess we should check on it. A child restlessly squirms beneath the blankets in his crib. Oh. Well, nothing ventured, nothing gained. Hello, child. Yeah, that looks about right. You're not sure what you expected. Ah, little guy ain't so bad. What should you do with this thing? Let's take it to the wall with teeth. It wanted a child. Despite its repulsiveness, you feel inexplicably protective of the creature. You reach down to take it with you, but hesitate. The chattering teeth, the wriggling legs, you just can't stand looking at it. You leave it. Damn. You put the creature back into the crib and wipe your hands on your pants. Is there no way to take it with me? You don't want to look at it anymore. Damn, I was really thinking that might be the child we have to feed to the wall. You hear the skitter of little claws behind you. Oh, is it just coming with us? The weird rat baby thing is following you. It crawls up your leg and buries itself in your pack. It looks like you won't be getting rid of it that easily. You're now the proud parent of a rat baby thing. Congratulations. Cool. Well, I know exactly where to take it. Which is a shame, because it is kind of cute, but oh god, nope, not this way. I'm actually going to try to circle around it. Because I do believe that the... Yeah, it's right here, okay. Only one way to find out, right? There's a mouth in the wall. It's salivating as though it expects to be fed. Feed me a child. Feed it the rat baby. You cradle the rat baby in your arms. You turn your head, unable to look at the creature. It grabs your nose with its disgusting little rat hands. As its greasy tail curls around your arm. Oh no. It is kind of cute. I don't know if I can do this. Maybe it's not worth feeding a child to a wall sometimes. Oh, why did it give me the option to back out again? Oh, I can't. Can I? Hold on, let me take a look at it in the inventory. Rat baby thing, it's taking a liking to you. I can't do it, no. Damn, I'm too fucking sentimental. Like, I don't even know what I would get out of this, right? Like, this wall is using the same red font as the Rat King. Maybe I'm... Oh. Oh no. Huh. Well, I guess I made my choice. Maybe I can give it to the Rat King? As an offering? Maybe then it'll go away? Oh, don't tell me this is an infinite hallway until I feed the child to the wall. Oh no, that is absolutely what this is, isn't it? How far can I go? Is it actually just gonna make me do it? I'm gonna give it like 10 seconds of walking and then I'll see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, this isn't going anywhere. And we're right back at the door. Okay, we have no other choice now but to feed the child to the wall. So you're telling me I didn't have a choice then? No escape. Feed me a child. Alright, let's do it. If I have no other option, I'm sorry, kid, but you put the creature into the jaws of the wall mouth. The wall creature greedily accepts your offering, sucking the wretched rat into the unforgiving darkness of its opening. The rat squeals as the mouth closes until a sick crunch promptly ends it. Damn. The mouth widens for a moment before dry heaving. After several attempts to vomit something out, it finally retches a round, shiny disc. It clangs to the ground. Huh. So I guess we had to do that. The strange disc. Pick it up. It is an earth disc. Okay. Let's take a look at that. I'm assuming that's a key item. A strange disc with a picture of the planet Earth. Earth, I believe, is the third planet in our solar system. God, I really don't remember. That would make Mercury the first. So we can use the Earth for anything that has a number 3. Oh, hi. Actually, I'm gonna go this way. I need to check something. So down here, this door has the number 3 etched onto it. So if I insert the Earth disc, does that unlock it? No. Maybe I put it in here? No, I guess that's not how it works. Alright, maybe if I ask one of the astronomers, they can give me an answer as to how that works. I have questions. No, nothing new here. What if I try offering it to you? The venerable founder of our order created these discs, and they are important to us, but they were not intended as offerings. Please use them wisely. Would that be Jasper? Okay, so that is in fact, at the very least, the first major key item we found in a while. Let's keep checking the first floor, then see what else we can find. We did use our only herbicide, so we can't go back to... Well, we can go back to Lyle's room, but there's not much else we can do there right now. So we checked out this corridor fully. We haven't done this. Oh, more rats. Okay. I don't know if I want to do that yet or not. There really is a lot more enemies than I expected, just in general. Yeah. Oh, are those cats? No, they're still rats, right? Eye rats, yeah. Well, let's get rid of the small rats at least. You know, if I don't miss. Okay, Ernest, you're super effective against the rats, so you take care of the big ones. The closer one, preferably. $15 damage. That's okay, I can deal with a little bit of panic. Okay, well, at least this room is taken care of. I would hope. There's a lot of trash lying around, but also... Oop! More big rats. But also a lot of snacks. Let me, in fact, eat our muffin here. Are we still panicking, or did that wear off? Okay, that wears off of the, at the end of the fight. Chalky bars. Yeah, let's get rid of the big rats too. Hello. You didn't even attack me automatically, I had to interact with you. Rat Guardian and Giant Rat. That worries me. I thought they were just gonna be like regular enemies. I don't have like cheese I can throw at them, do I? Like I picked up a cheese wedge earlier, but it doesn't seem to actually do anything. Oh, you can throw the urn to blind all enemies. That seems a bit rude. Grenade deals damage to all enemies. Interesting. Well, these guys are gonna be tough, so I think it might be worth just using some gunshots here. Doesn't seem like I get to choose who I'm gonna fire at, but that's fine. Oh, you can give the Colonel some cheese. Interesting. Feedback. Blast enemies with acoustic feedback. Damage increases with character level. Neat. Let's just attack for now and see what happens. We'll focus on the Rat Guardian first. 30, 34, 32, nice. Oh, they themselves eat the cheese. The mob was damaged, that's not great. Ooh, but... the Rat Guardian is blinded, that is huge. Let's keep attacking the Rat Guardian. Our mob is damaged now, so... let's actually do the power smash. Since we're close to having to go to sleep anyways, we might as well use our stamina. I think that regenerated when we went to bed. And I would assume the same goes for Ernest. Okay, so the cleaver is now damaged. Rat Guardian is dead. Perfect. Ooh, that is a lot of damage. Okay. Don't die, Ernest. I don't know. No, I can bring you back with a first aid kit, so that shouldn't matter too much. The cleaver is damaged now, though. Ooh, triple damage if the target is stunned. We can combine that with a few things. Well, hopefully I'll find another cleaver at some point. For now... maybe I'll just shoot it. Although... I want to see how much damage the damaged cleaver does. And then we'll just hope that Ernest survives this. Well, there goes Ernest. Okay. Maybe I'll just try shooting it dead. There we go. 180 XP, 2 rat tails and 1 giant rat skull, and we're now level 6. Let me use the first aid kit on Ernest here. And we have a lot of cheese here. 4 cheese wedges. 3. That's 8. And a 9th. Damn. So, is that something we can do just in general? What happens? Here you go, buddy. Your favorite. Yeah? What does that do exactly? Like, would it be worth just using all of those? 32 HP and 12 stamina, so I might want to keep some of those for myself too. That's a lot of health. Okay, and there's the other rats here. These also seem to be guardians. Well, your mop broke, so let's give you a new one. It's not that much difference in damage, I don't think. I'll also bandage you up a little bit before we start this fight. Alright, let's do it. The big rat should go down in 2 hits. Oh, or just 1. That works. Very nice. Off to a really good start. We didn't take any damage at all, and the Colonel attacked 3 times and blinded the giant rat, so maybe that's because we just gave it cheese? And there we go. That was a clean kill. 2 more rat tails. Don't know what we can do with them yet. 2 worlds in the labyrinth. Earth is in 13 and demands sacrifice. Mars is in 11 and demands the Earth. I guess I'm gonna have to make more notes. Earth is in 13. Oh, apartment 13. It demands sacrifice. I fed the child to the wall and I got Earth. Okay, so I don't have to note that one down. Mars is in apartment 11 and demands the Earth. That was the door that we couldn't open that has a 1 written on it, which means Earth is 1? United, they will open the way. I think it's as simple as just putting Earth and Mars in front of the ground floor door to open it. It's getting late, you should probably go back home and sleep. It's now night. Okay. Well, let me at least clear this room out. We have a new rat here, a teeth rat. Well, that wasn't scary at all. A rat tail belt. Ernest is now level 5. Rousing song learned. Hold on, what does that do? Increases party's agility for 10 turns, also rouses from sleep, and makes party immune to sleep. Ernest, you are a fucking champ. What the hell? What does the rat tail necklace do? I'm assuming that's jewelry? No, it was a belt. Boosts luck and agility. By quite a lot, too. Yeah, I'll take it. In that case, I'm gonna give Ernest the glasses. And there is a cleaver here, which I will happily take, because mine is very close to breaking and it's absolutely the best weapon I had currently. Okay, so we have a goal in mind. And there's more rats here too. I should probably head back. We can always do this some other time. Let's go towards the staircase. There we go. And then we'll get some much needed rest. That might actually be where I end the episode. And then we'll be back very soon. Because I want to play more of this as soon as I can. Get me another sandwich tomorrow and we'll help you some more. Okay. So we do have to have sandwiches in order to recruit Ernest. But that at least gives me something to work towards. If that is something we can maybe cook. Okay, we got 180 XP from that. Jeez. So, it is almost midnight. Let's see if maybe if we use chicken and bread. That should make a chicken sandwich, right? The problem is, so far, we've immediately eaten everything we've made. I couldn't really take them with me. Oh, but I'm assuming that depends on what it is that you cook. Gotcha. So now we have a chicken sandwich. Perfect. Before I save, I should see if there's anything I can craft again. I believe vodka with Cleanorex was something. That was disinfectant. No, that was the ice melt salt. Oh! Right, now we don't need to use the Molotov to enter the ice room. Okay, so I think the plan is we go to bed, we recruit Eugene as early as possible to get the most out of him. Not Eugene, Ernest. Eugene was the guy with the shop, which honestly, I might go back to real quick before the day rolls over, just so I can buy something else before the reset, the restock. Ah, no, okay, it won't let me go out anymore. Gotcha. Fair enough. Alright, yeah, let's save the game. I'll go to bed, and then I'll pick up on the next episode. We'll save it file 2. And it ate the rat thing. Ah, I'm going to be sick. That is revolting. Well, that wasn't too bad. Good night. Cool. Okay, we have a plan. We're making progress. I was a little bit worried in this episode that we were gonna flounder around a bit. We died multiple times trying to explore different places. But we did end up finding a major key to progress the game. I count it as a huge success. I don't know why, but the music cutting out there really threw me off. That kind of scared me for a second. I don't know why. Have a good rest of your day, evening, morning, whatever it is for you. Don't let the creepy crawlies get to you, okay? I'll see y'all soon. Bye!